Hi, thanks for tuning in. All right, so before we start, I want to give a big shout out to Blaine. Blaine, I've known you damn near over 10 years. I want to say thank you. It has been a pleasure. And thanks to you, we're going to be able to talk about this particular island from Fort George, and it's called Magnetic Fields. Looking for a little bit of information. Hold on, looking for ABV actually. All right, 7.6% alcohol by volume in a 16 fluid ounce or 1 pint can. Go ahead and crack this open. We're gonna purge it. Been hanging on to it for a while, so I'm excited. And get ourselves a nice little sexy pour. I think that's good. Also, if you take a look, that's a really cool little graphic right there. Put it back. Just like that. Boom. And dive right on in. Ooh, that's dank, baby. Grassy, lemon, freshly squeezed orange, and a hint of grapefruit, like a ruby red grapefruit. Just a hint. A little soapy, which is a good thing, right? That's a little hoppy. It's got that botanical goodness. So far, it's just a really refreshing, clean fragrance on this. And if we had to lean on one solid citrus, it's going to be orange. So it's really nice. And as you can see, the head retention is really good on this. It's got some good lacing. Here we go. Ooh, ooh, that's dank as hell. Oh, ooh, ooh. It's a weird sensation when it's really bitter and soapy, but it's sweet and sticky. And it's across, it's like, so the best way to describe like the bitterness of how hops work, the best way to explain this is get any fruit you like that's a citrus, right? Oranges, grapefruits, lemon, and limes. Okay. Now take the white portion of it, the pith, and leave a little, we'll use an orange. So you take the pith off, grab a little bit of that orange flesh with it, but have more of the whiteness, the white membrane, that stuff that's under the peel, the pill itself, the white stuff, and eat that. That's the bitterness. That's what we're talking about. The best way I can explain it. And what's interesting is it's not aggressive, but it's like, hey, I'm an IPA, right? Or a double IPA, right? I didn't read anything, but it's bitter, but it's juicy, right? Salivary glands are going to start releasing, and you're like, oh, because it's really trying to really fight with that dryness and that bitterness. It's trying to wash it away. And then it becomes, once all that starts mixing in, now you have a creamy substance. And this beer becomes more than just a beer. So beers like these, yes, we could drink this ice cold. It's been a long day, but this shouldn't be like the beer you start off with. This is the beer you hang out with. This is like we're watching a sport, we're watching TV, we're watching a sporting event, and this is a beer I'm having to sip and enjoy. This would be your porch beer, your my guests are over. Hey, I'm coming over, I'll bring over a six pack. This is what you would bring because you want to hang out. This isn't for the head change. This is what the epitome of craft beer should be, is when there's complexities and layers, right? And yes, that's off one taste, and it is at room temperature for me. It just knocked the chill off. Doesn't mean it's hot or warm. It's just I knocked the chill off because I wanted to experience this. But ice cold, it's going to be really dank and orange. And then once you get it to that optimal level, you're going to experience many different things, especially the stuff I said in the aromatics. Now, it finishes clean, right? So once you consume it, where does it leave you? Wanting more. It starts to dry you out a little bit. You're thirsty. So now it's thirst quenching. It's a little watery. You are satisfied. One of these is fine. The ABV, let's not worry about the ABV. Me personally, I like things over 10%. Like them right around 15 and up. That's where I like them. But this is a beer that I would be proud to just drink with. Wanted to just throw that in there. And Blaine, thank you again for today's tasting. And to the rest of you guys, cheers. Thanks for watching.